Hey guys, good morning. It's Dr. Mona, and for this week's video, I want to share with you my morning wellness routine. So everything I do from when I wake up to when I leave the house. Make sure you watch the whole video through because I'm going to show you a multitasking, anti-aging skin tip that I do every morning in the kitchen that you can do while you do all of your other kitchen stuff. So this video is a little different than most weeks because it is much more vlog style, much more raw. I just really wanted to kind of invite you into my routine and really just make this as real and raw as possible. So I thought maybe I'd start with showing you some things that I keep around me while I'm sleeping. This is the lip balm that I keep on my nightstand every night. This is by Sarah Happ. I've posted this a lot in my Instagram. Sarah Happ has a few. She has like an exfoliator, a daytime. This is like the night slip. And I wake up and my lips are literally still glossy and soft and moisturized in the morning. So I really like this one. I always have a water on my nightstand. One thing I also have, which people find a little weird or confusing, is this like little pillow. I got this from my chiropractor and it's actually meant to go in between your legs. But you know how you have like a body pillow and it helps sometimes you want something to hug? This, the way it's like formed and fits, actually helps your back and your posture, and I'm always trying to do things to improve on that. So the first thing I do when I wake up is go to the bathroom, do my whole skincare routine. If you want to check out my skincare routine, it is in a different video. I show you, step by step what I do. I'll do my skincare routine. I'll also brush my teeth and scrape my tongue. Scraping your tongue is very important to do first thing in the morning. It's actually important to do before you drink water because that's the thing I'll get to next. But this is actually part of Ayurvedic science, not even just Ayurveda, also any dentist will tell you a lot of bacteria builds up on your tongue while you sleep. So before you drink water, it's good to make sure that you have a really clean mouth and that you're just getting all the health benefits of water, no extra bacteria in your gut. So I will do the bathroom routine stuff and then I'll come back into bed and then I'll actually meditate. I like to do that before I meditate because it kind of wakes me up a little where I'm a little bit more focused, whereas if I just wake up and meditate, sometimes I'm a little sleepy, sometimes, who knows, I can even fall back asleep. So this kind of gives me into like an active rest state, if that makes sense. So I meditate. It depends on how long. Meditation is actually still a work in progress for me. It's something that doesn't always feel that natural. It's not something I always feel like doing. In fact, sometimes I don't want to do it. I might feel a little annoyed or rushed, but it's something I really try to do every day because it is so important. It's important for your memory, for your stress, for your anxiety. It makes you more clear. So I know that the benefits are there even if I'm not really necessarily feeling them right away. I know some people do it and just are like, wow, that was such a great session. That's definitely not me, but one day I'll get there. So I will meditate in bed, and then the next thing I do is go into the kitchen and make my warm water with lemon. I basically will make warm water, lemon, apple cider vinegar, cayenne. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of coconut nectar. If you want to know the exact measurements or ingredients or why I, add all of those different things in there, you can check out the video on my what I eat in a day morning routine. I will link it at the bottom of this video. So I'll do that, and while I'm making the hot water and while I'm kind of like getting all my stuff together, I like to get my Jade Roller out of the fridge. I love keeping my Jade Roller in the fridge. If you don't know what a Jade Roller is, a really amazing beauty tool that you can use to kind of help boost lymphatic circulation, really get more oxygenated blood going. It really just kind of stimulates and wakes up your skin. Especially keeping it in the fridge. This is so nice in the morning. This honestly just feels like my skin is woken up, and it honestly wakes me up. Makes me feel really refreshed and energized. And it is anti-aging because you are rolling in an upwards motion. You're kind of training your muscles to be lifted. And I literally do it while I'm either making a smoothie or I'm making my warm water. So it's such an easy thing to just incorporate into your morning routine. They've got a small side and a big side, so you can use a small side like around your eyes and for smaller areas, and this can also help with fine lines and wrinkles. So after the warm water with lemon, I will go for my breakfast, and usually this will be some kind of green smoothie or green juice. I like to always have greens first thing in the morning because this is when your body will absorb most of these nutrients. If you want to see how I make my green smoothie, it's actually in the same morning video, so that's linked at the bottom. This morning I'm just gonna have a green juice because I happen to have one in my fridge and it's just easier, grab and go. When I don't have a green smoothie and I just have a green juice, I like to have some fresh fruit. So organic fresh fruit is really important to have first thing in the morning. Fruit is actually the most naturally detoxing food on the planet, which is why I always feel sad when people are afraid of fruit because it's just so good for you. I'll do some organic fresh fruit. I think today I'm gonna have some fresh strawberries and blackberries. Especially berries are amazing for anti-aging and for your skin. So if you can incorporate those in the morning, it's just really, really doing yourself a lot of good. So I'll have those and then I will change into my workout clothes. I work out every morning. I like to get it done in the morning. It sets my day right, really just kind of puts me into like a healthy wellness mode. But I do like to stretch at home before I go and work out. There's something about just kind of stretching in the living room. Maybe it's still morning and I'm still kind of waking up my muscles. And I look at that as more of a wellness routine than necessarily a fitness routine, even though it's both. So I like to stretch in the living room. Sometimes I'll just do like 5 walkouts. So I'll like really stretch my arms above my head and then walk out, try to touch my ankles. I do this slowly. I am really gentle on my body and my muscles in the morning because, you know, you want to just go slow and start your day slow. And of course, before I get into like a really crazy workout, that's something I like to do. I'll finish up doing stretches and then usually head out the door to my workout. Now, I didn't really incorporate any emails or social media on this. If you'll notice, I'm leaving this out because it is really important and it's a really great habit to try to avoid your phone, at least in the morning, and really just take care of you. Take care of your mind, take care of your body. You have to get yourself in the right mindset to be able to, you know, function properly throughout the whole day. When you check your email, if the first thing you do is look through your emails, really what you're doing is looking at everyone else's to-do list for you versus your to-do list for yourself. Putting yourself in the right mindset will only make you a better version of yourself throughout the day. So this is definitely a hard habit for me too, not something I necessarily stick to all the time. If there's something really important going on, I'll probably like glance at it. But for the most part, I really try not to do any social media, emails, anything until after my workout. I also haven't really been drinking much coffee the last 6 or 7 months. Once in a while I will, but definitely not in the morning. I am very conscious of everything I do in the morning, everything I eat, what I put on my body. I think it really, like I said, sets the tone for the day. Sometimes I'll have like an herbal tea. For the most part, I'll just kind of get out the door and go to my workout. And then I'll usually drive and meet my trainer. 3 or 4 days a week I meet my trainer and we'll do a good hour of workouts. I actually do 30 minutes of cardio on my own before seeing him. It's kind of my fitness homework. So we'll do our workout. I really like working out in the morning. This is something I recommend to everyone because it completely sets your mind and your body for the day. Just a really easy example, when you finish a workout, you know that like how you feel so healthy and energized, and there's even, memes of how, right when you finish a workout, all you want's a salad. But if you don't have that in the morning, sometimes you wake up and you might crave unhealthier foods, you might make unhealthier decisions. But when you have that motivation and you're feeling good about yourself, it's really how you make yourself feel. You will take better steps throughout your whole day. And at the end of a long day, sometimes let's say I do miss my morning workout, I can't even think about going to the gym. I'm so exhausted and I'm hungry, and maybe frustrating things have happened all day and it's just not something I want to do. So I highly recommend getting in a good sweat session in the morning, whether that's yoga, cardio, boxing, something fun, something you'll enjoy, and something that will actually motivate you to get up and go. Another thing I really like to do in the morning is journaling. This could literally be on a notepad, it could be in your phone, it could be in 5-minute journal. So I'll write down certain goals I have for the day, things I'm grateful for, and then affirmations. And just doing this every day, when you focus on things you're grateful for, it just makes you more positive. It makes you more optimistic. Like actual studies show this. So even if you don't feel positive or if you're not feeling optimistic, the act of writing it down and writing down what you're grateful for or great things that happen during the day, and they can be the smallest things, like, my favorite restaurant delivered and I was happy, or I ran into a friend. Just small things that you might take for granted or not notice are really helpful can really just put you in a more optimistic state of mind. So that's my morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a little kind of share into my life. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you want to see more videos like this that are a little more raw and vlog style, let me know. And if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week.